Yo guys, what's going on? I am George and this is You Want to Watch. Welcome back to the shop. If you happen to be new here, I do restorations each and every single Wednesday and I do flea market hauls each and every Sunday. Today we are going to be working on two hammers. One is a Proto octagon handle soft blow hammer. The acrylics are in fantastic shape. A little bit of cleaning there, but the handle is completely roached. We're definitely going to have to take care of this. And our second little hammer is this machinist. It's probably a homemade hammer that a machinist made, but this thing is rusty, nasty. We got to get it cleaned up and looking good. So I say without any further ado, we jump right into it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, well let's get a good look at these. This is the machinist hammer. I want to get this cleaned up. I'm going to be using a lot of tools on this one. And it's going to be a lot of fun to get this thing cleaned up. The little Proto soft blow, like I said, the head's in really good shape. The acrylics definitely need some cleaning, but this handle is completely roached out. We got to get this thing cleaned up and looking good. I think we're going to start with the machinist hammer. I say we jump right into that. Guys, I do apologize about all the background noise. We're in the middle of some sort of windstorm. We got a front coming through and we've got 50-mile-an-hour winds today. So let's get this hammer cleaned up before the power goes out. Well, at least we can see what we've got going on here. It's cleaned up a lot better. It's definitely homemade. I don't see anybody's initials on there. I looked pretty good. So we're going to throw this on the 1x30 and see if we can't get this thing really clean. All right, let's get a good look at this. That cleaned up absolutely fantastic. I am quite happy with that. Very, very nice. All right, let's get started on the soft blow. All right, let's get a look at this soft blow here. Those of you that have been following my channel for a while know that I am actively searching for Proto anything. You guys that are new to the channel, that's what I've been looking for and striving to get is Proto tools. This is a rare hammer in my area. I don't find these. So when I got this, I was extremely happy. But again, the head is in fairly good shape, but the shaft, the handle is completely trashed. And as you can see, there's octagon facets on the handle. It's going to take a little bit of time to get these all flat and looking nice, but we definitely got to get the old funk and gunk off the handle. So let's start with that. I'm just going to use what I always use is a razor blade, and we're just going to slowly work through this handle and try and get as much of this funk off as possible. I have had some comments in the past wanting to know why I scrape the handle with a razor blade. It does a couple of things. One, it makes it to where I'm not sanding as much, which the less I have to sand, I feel, the better. And two, if there's any little nicks or little areas to where the handle's got like a little splinter sticking up or something like that, this little straight edge right here, this little scraper will take that right off and almost sand it for me. So I wish you guys had feel-o-vision, but if you can feel that, it's absolutely perfectly smooth. There's only a little bit of sanding that I got to do for this thing now. So that's why I use the utility blades for a lot of my handles. Alright, so up here we're just going to get as close as we can to the head and work this funk and gunk out of here. Again, that's another reason why I like to use the utility blades, because you can really get up in tight to reach areas. I'm just going to go with a 150. I don't need a lot. I just need to clean it up ever so lightly. Alright guys, well, another stain that I haven't used in a while. This is Early American. This is a much darker stain than I'm normally used to using. But I think it's going to work good on this handle. Yep, I think it's going to be just right. Very nice. Alrighty guys, well, paint's all dry. We got us some, I believe, yeah, number 7 polishing compound. I want to put a little bit on the vinyl. Just to get it a little cleaner. That's all this stuff's really good for, is smoothing and cleaning. All right, here is the Proto soft blow hammer. Much cleaner. Handle looks fantastic now. Quite happy with that. That's going to go nicely in my Proto collection. And of course, the little ball peen machinist hammer. Came out super, super smooth. Nice and shiny. Quite happy with that as well. And that's it for this one. Alrighty guys, well the two hammers came out absolutely fantastic. I am quite happy with the both of them. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Like always, stay safe, be safe, and we will see you next week with another. Bye.